Archangel Michael says, something urgent is rising like smoke in the spirit realm, and it has your name written all over it. A person is walking around carrying a truth they can no longer carry alone. They are reaching their breaking point, trembling from the weight of unspoken feelings. This truth is not soft, it is burning in them like a sealed letter that must finally be opened. They've waited, prayed, held it in, and now their chest can no longer bear the silence. The moment is coming when their lips will shake and their voice will finally rise. They are dying to say something to you that will change everything. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There's an unseen energy around your name lately, and it's pulling this person closer with every breath. They've been watching, not in a creepy way, but because they needed the courage to step forward. They know that once they say it, life will shift and there's no turning back. The air has grown heavy around them, and signs have started appearing in strange ways. Photos, memories, conversations, dreams, they are all aligning like a trail of breadcrumbs. Even the things you thought were random are actually whispers from their hidden heart. This is no coincidence. Type Amen to get blessing 774. Archangel Michael says, this person has spoken to others about you, yet never found the strength to come to you directly. They kept imagining different versions of the moment they would speak up, but all ended in fear. Now, something divine has lit a fire under them, and their silence is crumbling. They've rehearsed the words at night, standing in front of mirrors, whispering into pillows. But when daylight comes, they retreat again, afraid of what you might say or how you might feel. They're not scared of rejection, they're scared of finally setting themselves free. Because this truth has the power to wake something deep in you. Type Amen to get blessing 901. There's something about your presence they've never been able to escape from. Even in crowds, even across distances, they feel a pull they cannot explain. It's like their spirit is echoing through yours, waiting for alignment. They didn't expect to feel this. They didn't plan for it. But the more they tried to hide from it, the louder it got inside them. Their world is cracking open because of what they know and what they've never told you. And the moment is arriving fast. Type Amen to get blessing 642. They have tried to bury this truth under distractions, other people, and work. But none of it lasted. Nothing brought peace. Because the one thing they were avoiding was you. You may not know how many times they stood close to revealing it. They were about to call, about to write, about to walk to your door. But something always stopped them, until now. Now they can't hold it in another day. Type Amen to get blessing 284. Archangel Michael says, your name is carved inside them like lightning burned into the skin of a tree. You live in their spirit more than in their memory. And they feel like time is running out to let this secret remain in the dark. This message is a countdown. Their chest is tight. They're watching moments slip away, praying for a sign to open up. They're not just missing you, they're haunted by the words they never said. and it's beginning to torment their peace. Type Amen to get blessing 118. They have a confession about something you once said. Something you said so lightly, you don't even remember. But it's all they think about. That moment awakened something inside them that never went back to sleep. And ever since then, their life has been quietly spiraling toward this one moment. To tell you what you deserve to know. And the truth is far more than you're expecting. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This person knows your worth now in a way they didn't before. They see the light you walk in, even when you're surrounded by shadows. And it terrifies them that they didn't say this sooner. They have information, a revelation, and it's personal. They've been shown something, through a dream, a conversation, even a warning. And it's tied to your name, your energy, your destiny. They know they can't keep it hidden anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 729. They don't want to lose the chance to finally tell you the truth. Because it's not just about feelings, it's about protection. Something is coming that involves you deeply. They know something you don't, and they're scared. Not scared of danger, but scared of being too late. Their confession could be the key to your healing. And they are ready to hand it over to you. Type Amen to get blessing 851. Archangel Michael says, this truth has been crawling through their soul like a shadow looking for light. Every time they try to push it down, life sends them a reminder of you. Now even the silence has turned into noise. They feel your energy even when you're not near. It wraps around their heart like invisible thread. They've seen signs, heard your name in strange places, and even dreamt of you crying. That was their final warning. Type Amen to get blessing 313. They are coming soon. Not out of impulse, but because the universe won't let them rest. This is beyond their will now, it's a divine pull. You are going to hear from them in a way that will shock you. It might be through a letter, a voice message, or standing right at your door. But the words are going to spill out, raw and trembling. And you will finally understand everything. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They are not here to blame or hurt you. They are here to tell you why they stayed silent. And what happened when they did. This story is not simple. It involves betrayal, misunderstanding, and deep pain. But more than that, it's rooted in love they tried to suppress. And now it has grown too loud. Type Amen to get blessing 427. They will admit something you never imagined. A detail, a choice, or a feeling they hid during an important time. They believe if they don't say it now, it may never be said again. This is their final act of courage. They are trembling, but ready. And they are coming to you not as the person you once knew, but as someone transformed. By truth, by time, and by grace. Type Amen to get blessing 808. They are not coming with empty hands. They bring truth, but also clarity. They bring answers, but also emotion. Everything they say will connect dots you didn't know were missing. You will feel the energy shift, even before the words are complete. This isn't just a confession, it's a release. For both of you. Type Amen to get blessing 912. You may feel overwhelmed when it happens. Tears may come. Your knees may weaken. But your soul will recognize that it's finally hearing what it's waited for. There's a purpose behind this delay. The timing had to be divine. And now that moment is about to land at your feet. Get ready to receive it. Type Amen to get blessing 374. This person is being spiritually nudged from all sides. They've been waking up in the middle of the night, breathing your name without knowing why. Their peace is disturbed until they let it all out. They have a truth about your past. A truth about what was done, said, or hidden. And it will answer something your soul has longed to understand. It's finally time. Type Amen to get blessing 193. They are coming not because they have to. They're coming because they can't continue life without this moment happening. This message will shock, shake, and soothe you at the same time. Everything you thought you knew is about to shift. And it's not to hurt you, it's to free you. This is the divine moment of release. You are walking into emotional liberation. Type Amen to get blessing 625. Archangel Michael says, their footsteps are being guided straight to your reality. They're not turning back this time. Their voice will break chains when it speaks. You will hear everything you were never told. You will feel every vibration that was buried for too long. And what comes from their mouth will be a sword of truth and healing. It will finally set you both free. Type Amen to get blessing 700. They know the door they're about to knock on is sacred. Not just physically, but spiritually, it's a door they once feared was closed forever. Now, every step they take toward you feels like walking through fire and freedom at the same time. They can't erase the way your voice once calmed their storms. Even when you didn't know it, you were the anchor they needed during some of their darkest hours. That's why this truth is heavy, it comes with layers you haven't seen yet. And the story is far deeper than what's on the surface. Type Amen to get blessing 844. There was a moment when they almost told you. It was during a stormy night, after a hard decision, when your energy came to them like a whisper. But they froze, afraid that speaking would shatter everything. They carried that silence ever since, but now it's no longer an option. The pressure is building like thunder in their chest. And your soul is pulling their truth like a magnet. There is no more delay. Type Amen to get blessing 232. They are going to tell you about the moment they fell apart without you knowing. A moment when they watched you smile but were drowning in guilt. Because something was said, or not said, and it tore them up. They believed staying silent was protecting you. But now they see the silence became a wound for both of you. And the only way to close it is by facing what was hidden. Truth will no longer be a prisoner. Type Amen to get blessing 990. They are not just coming to speak, they are coming to surrender. To put their ego aside. To allow tears if they must fall. Because pretending doesn't work anymore. They will explain something about your past that changes how you see yourself. It will answer why certain doors closed and why certain people turned cold. You were never the problem, but you were the key. And that truth is finally reaching you. Type Amen to get blessing 476. You've carried the weight of confusion for too long. The why behind their silence has haunted your spirit like a ghost. But now the answers are walking directly into your life. You don't need to chase this moment. It's being delivered to you with divine precision. The timing isn't late, it's perfect. Because now, your heart is ready. Type Amen to get blessing 301. They're going to tell you how they felt when you walked away. How it broke them in places they didn't know existed. But they never told you because pride blocked the path. Now the pride is gone. Only raw, burning honesty remains. And what's coming is not small, it's going to awaken something deep inside you. The truth is near. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They will mention the thing they saw you go through. They saw your tears, your strength, your silence, and it changed them forever. They knew then they could never forget you. Even in rooms full of laughter, their mind was filled with your memory. You haunted their dreams in ways no one else could. And that's why they're finally breaking the barrier between you and the truth. It's time for everything to come to light. Type Amen to get blessing 514. This person may not look like they did before. Life has shaped them, broken them, and now rebuilt them. But they carry the same heart, and it's aching to reach yours. They are prepared to say everything. No more games, no more delays, no more silence. Even if their voice shakes, they will speak. Because your soul deserves the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, this isn't just about one confession, it's about destiny aligning. It's about two paths that were meant to meet again. No matter how far they wandered, this moment was always coming. And it's closer than ever. They will not only tell you how they feel, but why they stayed away. Why they didn't speak then, and why they must now. There is power in their honesty. Type Amen to get blessing 723. They are carrying something you need to hear. Not for drama, not for attention, but because it's sacred. It's a truth that could unlock healing in both of you. There was a time you blamed yourself. You thought you were the reason things shifted. But their words will show you that you were always the light, never the storm. They just weren't ready to face the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 380. They may come late at night, when the world is quiet and the soul is loud. Or early in the morning, when hearts are soft and minds are clear. But they are coming, with trembling hands and an open heart. You will feel it before it happens. A shift in the air, a strange stillness, a pulse in your chest. Because this kind of moment cannot arrive unnoticed. It carries spiritual weight. Type Amen to get blessing 199. They are not the same person you once knew. They've seen too much, lost too much, and learned too much. Now, they are ready to give you the respect and truth you always deserved. You will understand everything when they speak. Every delay, every pause, every silence will suddenly make sense. And you will be able to breathe differently. Because the truth will finally be yours. Type Amen to get blessing 566. There's something about your soul that never left them alone. Even when they tried to replace it, it followed them like light chasing a shadow. And now they understand, they were never meant to forget you. This isn't a fantasy or wishful thinking. This is divine timing unfolding in your favor. And when the moment comes, you will feel every word as if it were written into your bones. It will echo in your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 889. They may cry when they say it. They may apologize without needing to be forgiven. Because this moment is about honesty, not perfection. Don't look for flowers or gifts. Look for eyes filled with emotion and a voice heavy with truth. They will bring something more valuable than anything else: closure, clarity, connection. The moment is sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 404. The world may feel still when they speak. Time may slow, and everything may fade except for you too. Because when truth finally rises, the whole universe listens. This isn't the end of something, it's the beginning. A new level of understanding, healing, and depth. And your spirit will rise because of it. Prepare yourself now. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. You are not crazy for feeling like something is coming. You've been sensing this energy for a reason. Because their truth has been calling your soul this entire time. Let your heart stay open. Let your spirit stay soft. Because the words coming to you carry freedom. And freedom is the most powerful blessing of all. Type Amen to get blessing 635. They are carrying something personal, something only meant for your ears. They've never shared it with anyone else, not because they didn't have the chance, but because no one else would understand. Only you have the soul connection strong enough to hold it. They know you've changed since the last time. You've become stronger, quieter, more intuitive, and that scares them a little. But it also comforts them, because they believe this time, you'll truly hear what they're trying to say. They're praying for the right moment, and that moment is almost here. Type Amen to get blessing 711. They feel the clock ticking every time they think about you. There's urgency now, like a sacred countdown has begun in their spirit. The pressure to speak the truth is not coming from guilt, it's coming from divine alignment. This is the reason why they can't rest anymore. It's not just an emotional burden, it's spiritual weight. And the only way it will be lifted is when their words finally reach your ears. You are the release they've been searching for. Type Amen to get blessing 922. They don't expect you to understand everything right away. They just want you to know that what they held back was never because of lack of love. It was because of fear, fear of losing you, fear of changing everything. They have watched your life from a distance. Sometimes smiling, sometimes aching, always hoping. And now, their heart can't take one more day of silence. They are choosing truth over fear. Type Amen to get blessing 344. They never told you how you saved them. There was a night they almost gave up, and then your memory pulled them back. Even in silence, you were the light that found them in the dark. They owe you more than they can express. This message they carry isn't just for closure, it's for honor. Because you were the reason they kept going, even when they had nothing left. And now they want you to know. Type Amen to get blessing 667. There is a letter they wrote a long time ago. It was never sent, never burned, just hidden. They read it often, and every word still shakes them. That letter is about to reach you, not in paper, but in voice. They want to speak every line to you, face to face, heart to heart. Because you deserve to hear the things they were too broken to say before. Now, they are ready. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Archangel Michael says, there is protection surrounding this meeting. It's not by accident, it's orchestrated from a place beyond what we can see. The truth will arrive right when your heart is able to hold it. When you hear them, you'll feel chills, not from fear, but from recognition. Because your spirit already knows what they've been carrying. Your soul has been waiting for this moment to catch up with your destiny. And now, it's almost here. Type Amen to get blessing 505. They've seen what life did to you. They know you've suffered in silence and smiled through pain. And part of them always wished they were there to hold your hand through it. They regret not speaking up when it could have made a difference. But now, they've been given one final chance, and they are not wasting it. This time, their truth will be complete. This time, you will hear it all. Type Amen to get blessing 887. They will tell you how they wished they could have stopped certain things from happening. They'll tell you how helpless they felt watching you slip away. But now, they're stepping into your world again, not to rewrite history, but to honor it with honesty. You will hear the words you needed years ago. They will come late, but not too late. And when they do, it will feel like something inside you is finally released. The healing will be loud and beautiful. Type Amen to get blessing 473. You may remember moments that seemed meaningless back then. But once they speak, those same moments will become everything. They will reveal what was really happening behind their smile. There was a reason they avoided eye contact. There was a reason they distanced themselves. They thought it was protecting you, but they now know silence was its own kind of harm. And they're ready to make it right. Type Amen to get blessing 663. You have grown stronger in their absence, and they admire that deeply. They're not coming to ruin that strength, but to support it. They want to tell you how proud they are of your journey. You may cry when they speak. Not out of pain, but out of the relief that comes with finally knowing. Because this is not just a conversation, it's a sacred release. And your soul has been calling for it. Type Amen to get blessing 330. This truth will touch a memory you buried. One that still sits in the back of your heart with quiet ache. But once their words meet it, you'll feel a crack, then healing will rush in. They are not perfect. They may stumble through their words, unsure of how to explain it all. But their sincerity will shine brighter than any mistake. You'll see it in their eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 248. This is not just for your ears, it's for your soul. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your higher self have all aligned to bring this to you. Because this truth is part of your path forward. When you hear them say what they've been holding, your body may tremble. Not from fear, but from a divine shift happening inside. Something you've waited for is finally unlocking. And it starts with this truth. Type Amen to get blessing 932. They are not just telling you how they feel. They are confessing how life made them realize your worth. They've seen the world, been through trials, and still, it's your name that stayed. The universe whispered your name into their dreams. And now, they've stopped resisting. They are surrendering, not just to you, but to destiny. To truth. To purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 149. They once believed life was easier without complications. So they chose silence over expression. But silence became their greatest regret. They will speak your name with reverence. They will tell you how your laughter haunted them in the quietest hours. And how